Hello everyone, this is Akuchi back with some more Dominion. I'll be playing the final match in the Rising Sun mix. Final match in the group phase, that is. Against Derpa. Oh my goodness, Kitsune again! How lovely! How lovely. Should we just open credit Kitsune? The only trashing is Tanuki, which is not a good way to trash curses. Yeah, I want to be playing with Tanuki at some point, but I don't want to be in a bunch of debt to get like a poet. That doesn't seem worthwhile. So let's just do that. Stupid Kitsune. Now we've got approaching army too, which just makes Kitsune even stronger. The draw here is not great. Maybe it's okay with Garrison, but I don't think we're going to be playing with Garrison. Oh, I guess that's up to Derpa. I'm not buying a tent. Derpa's going for the poet open. Well, this sucks. And should we credit a Tanuki at this point? Or should we go one more Kitsune? I think one more. We might get lucky and be able to actually just buy Tanuki next turn. Seems unlikely, though. Ooh, seems likely. We got there. So our opponents managed to play Kitsune before us a second time. Whatever. We'll get ahead on cursing here. It's frustrating, though. It's very frustrating. None of our Kitsunes miss a shuffle, which is great. Oh, we have just like a ridiculous amount of money. Oh, because of approaching army. Pretty sure I want a Tanuki more than anything else. Artist does not seem great. Should we get another Tanuki via credit? I definitely want another one. Probably more than I want an artist. The upside of artist is that, like, it always costs debt, whereas we might be able to just straight up afford a Tanuki. Yeah. Going into the shuffle, we'll put in one more Tanuki and an artist, I think. Do I even want the artist? Hard to say. Yeah, we can just buy Tanuki. It's great. That's less good. Do we want a free silver? Do we want a silver? Yeah, I think so. I'm on the fence about it. Samurai could be decent. Well, this is really bad. It's just really bad artist. We have a poet. We have 3 kitsunes. And we didn't see them. Unlucky. So our opponent's going for a pile out, it would seem. Interesting play. I don't think I'm gonna trigger a shuffle next turn, but I'm a little worried about my opponent getting ahead on this rush plan. Sure, whatever. We'll follow. I don't know if it's correct. Isn't it for province, which... No, it's not. Okay. I'll probably get a samurai then. Free silver? Whatever. Let's go. We got a good artist. What was that? Buys a poet. Okay. Transactions. Tanuki. Artist draws a billion. Artist draws a bunch. Ooh, and then we have one samurai, which will power up artist as well. That's really good. Hmm. This was like my good turn. On the one hand, I want to turn an estate into a poet. On the other hand, I want 2 VP. Difficult decision. That's it for my Tanukis this shuffle, so let's just do that. Do I want silver? Yeah, okay. Piles are emptying. I think I'll hurry that along. No. Now is not the time. Am I even getting another shuffle, though? Screw it. I don't think I want to play that Tanuki. That's all our plus actions. So we'll play a Tanuki here, I guess. Curse to copper, maybe. Right. Got the first game. Please, no more Kitsune. I can't escape it. I can't escape it. I've gotten Kitsune in 9 out of the 14 games I played in this tournament. No joke. 9 out of 14. It's probably so. This could be Alley Mountain Shrine. It could also be Double Mountain Shrine. I think if I'm gonna go in debt, might as well go in debt 3. Get some more trashing in. We're gonna want 2 mountain shrines. I feel confident about that. Okay, we'll do something a little different from our opponent. Not ideal, not terrible. We'll get a coin here. Well, this is bad. Ooh, okay. What do we do with 3? Do I even want Coin of the Realm? The only draw is Artist. There's not much in the way of terminal actions. I mean, I don't feel like I need silver, except insofar as silver will help me. Ooh, there's that also. Once growth activates, getting a Coin of the Realm will be awkward, and I probably want a pair. Probably want a pair. But yeah, this is where if that was a silver, we'd be in better shape. Oh, hold on. Could I have, no. Do I want... I don't want to call the alley, I guess. Okay, do I want a free gold? Yeah, okay. Hmm. We'll call the coin, it's fine. Oh, our opponent has a Devil's Workshop. That's odd. I guess imps are okay, but I don't see us getting that anytime soon, you know? Okay. Could just get like a pair of artists. Could also get messenger. We're gonna want the plus buy. I could messenger a devil's workshop. I don't really want a devil's workshop. Maybe a duplicate. No, I don't want a duplicate. Womp womp. Well, we're just gonna call coin. Ooh, calling coin powers up artist. This should be good. No! Our opponent did it first. We're screwed. We lost the game. We got cursed a billion times. Look at this nonsense. Look at this! What a dumb card. Stupid Kitsune. Huh, that's an interesting way to get a coin. Oh, you have to get a copper. Never mind. It just keeps chaining. Wonder if my opponent saw that. They did it! I can't believe they managed to do it. Well, what are the odds, you know? I guess the odds are pretty good. Hmm. I guess Messenger will just clear out the junk. Definitely want an artist. What else do I want? Do we want a Devil's Workshop now? Suppose I can get behind that. Okay. I could stop here. I guess that's fine. It's not great though. Um, yeah. The odds that we get an artist there are pretty low. But we have two artists down there and our other good cards, so let's go ahead and keep that. I think I'll buy. So we could buy nothing and get a gold and something like we could also get we can get an imp here, but we would have to buy something we don't want. Like a copper. Is it worth it? I think it is. Do we want a free coin? Hmm, it's not free. We definitely start our turn with the alley and see where it goes. We might end up trashing with Mountain Shrine. Our opponent still has an estate. Hmm. Well, this is like awful. I was really banking. I was really banking on being able to draw with artist. Now that I don't have that. Feeling pretty lost. We might be able to... I think we'll be able to trigger a shuffle. Not ideal what we had to do. Guess maybe we should have left the alley. No, 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 no. Well, maybe we should have left the alley. What did we draw with that? A copper, which we discarded? Yeah, I guess we could have left it. Oh no. Draw 6 cards with artist. We're ruined. Duplicate! Wow! When did that get gained? Hmm, pretty good turn. It's a pretty good turn. Should we keep going? No, we should be smart and just stop our turn here, I guess. It's like smart, but also not smart, you know? Hmm. This game could definitely end very quickly. Oh yeah, we have an imp. We have two artists down there, so our next turn should be good. This turn, that is. Should be pretty good. Yeah. This is all the preamble. Whoa, no artist. Oh. So you're saying there's a chance. Hmm. I did not expect that. So you're saying there's a chance. Hmm. That's interesting too. Keep. Call. Draw a billion cards. Imp. Mill. I mean, we have a lot of artists, so I think we're in good shape. Can't really do anything else. We just have a billion artists. Okay. Oh, I guess we can gain a silver. Then we have to gain something else. Gain silver, copper. Sure. Or maybe we should have actually. Let me get the coin of the realm too. Okay. That should do the trick. Okay. So should we play around triple province from our opponent? Hmm. Hmm. Well, I can't beat triple province, right? Because that'll bring our opponent. Yeah, I can't beat triple province. Our opponent has a lot of artists. They should be able to have a good turn. Is it a triple province turn though? Time will tell. looking likely. Yeah, it's looking likely. They didn't discard with mill, which is interesting. They can do Kitsune gain and play, potentially. Actually, can they even draw? They have an imp. They have an imp. I don't know if their imp can play anything. They already played a messenger, so they have to play their extra messenger. They do have a coin on the tavern mat, so that's all fine, yeah. Yeah, they should be able to do it. Oh, okay. Wait, why are you doing that? Aren't you out of artists? And don't you only have one imp left? I'm not seeing the plan there. Messenger. Oh, I got a mill. I'm definitely losing. Yeah, there was no way I was coming out of that one alive. Too good. No Kitsune, please. Okay, so what are we doing? There's inheritance. No great inheritance targets, and I'd prefer to be trashing early and often. Probably just double Mountain Shrine again. There's no 2 to buy, which is a little awkward to have 3 debt. On the 3/4, I would probably go Cargo Ship Mountain Shrine, but that's not an option. I could go Conclave Mountain Shrine, but I still have more debt than I want. Kind Emperor will get us a card to play, but if we're playing Mountain Shrine terminally, that's no good. Yeah, no, neither of us had the 3/4, which would have been good. This freaking happened again. I guess I could have bought another Mountain Shrine. That would have been exciting. Conclave's better than nothing. We might be opening up our opponent to get the first stab at Kind Emperor. So be it. I'll gain, guess I'll gain a Kitsune to hand, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just get our trio of Kitsunes, I guess. What do I want now? Probably litter. We'll just gain a Kitsune to hand next turn. Three seems like a fine number. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that the right play, though? Because you have a bad next turn. It could be. Could be the play. I could inherit something. Doesn't seem great at the moment. Could just buy a city quarter. But we can always use Kind Emperor to gain city quarters. Hmm. What am I going to gain next turn? Probably city quarter. I might trigger a shuffle. Yeah, I'm going to trigger a shuffle. Well, we didn't get the bridge troll. Unlucky. What am I going to gain next turn? I have one Kitsune and one bridge troll down there. Probably still worth gaining a city quarter. Yeah, the Kitsunes, I may have overinvested in Kitsunes. Might be able to power through them. Ooh. Okay. I suppose we can do the same thing. Gotta watch out for piles. We're gonna be giving out the remaining curses, which is really good. Oh. 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 That's really sad. I don't think we have any gain in play. Wait, do we win? No, but we can tie. But we can't tie. So we have to go for provinces. Our opponent can gain a bridge troll to hand. It's not looking great. We have to hope our opponent has something of a dead turn. So we can get 3 provinces. Right, I'm not missing anything. Bridge troll is the lowest pile. The only question remaining is, do we just get 2 duchies, try to be maximally defensive? I think so. Because even if we have to take like a litter or a city quarter to kickstart our turn, Okay, so if our opponent gets 6 duchies, that's 18 VP. I might want to go duchy laboratory. All right, so what am I playing around? Obviously, if my opponent gets 4 provinces, they win. If they get 4 bridge trolls and 2 provinces, I can prevent that from being a win by getting a duchy. So I can prevent them from winning with 6 buys if I just take 1 duchy. I think that's correct. 1 duchy, and then we might as well get a laboratory. No, come on. They can trash curses too. Ah, this is so frustrating. Wait, why did they draw a card? What's in the trash? Estates are in the trash. Oh! I didn't realize that. Kind Emperor is kind of insane. Alright, so Kind Emperor is insane. I wonder if my opponent could have dudded there. They had a lot of... Our opponent had a lot of bad cards, right? But yeah, my opponent had 6 curses and 5 copper. Now, granted, 2 of those curses were just recently given. And they had a province. It's a lot of not drawing cards. Alright, let's play this last game, I guess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really underestimated Kind Emperor on that kingdom. Derpa was able to just power through all those junk cards. Stupid sickness. What are we doing here? Is there anything good? It's kind of awkward because we have Aristocrat for plus actions. Pretty awkward. And then Imperial Envoy for draw. We can try to set it up. Our opponent gets to open Artificer, which is, of course, better than anything we're going to do. We're going to open Change, I guess. It's not very good. Should we open Silver or Shop? I don't really like Silver. I don't like Shop either, but I don't hate it. So, yeah, Change is just kind of essential. But it's also not good. Like, what am I even gonna want? in the short term. I wouldn't mind having. I don't know, the whole build is pretty awkward. Sickness is nasty, but I guess if we preemptively get guides, then we'll be keen to push the sickness. So we have a total of 8 coins in the deck. Imperial Envoy from the get-go. Interesting choice. Okay, so we're going to be taking debt immediately? Is that how this works? Oh, this is awful. Hmm. We could take a 5-cost card, I guess. But next turn we might not even hit 4. Do I want gold mine? Is that any good? There's no rush there. I really don't like change. Probably correct to get Artificer nothing. Ooh, we hit 4. That's good. So you can get Alley or Poet. I prefer Poet, I think, at this point. I'm going to push that sickness and get some guides in the meantime. I guess I want an Aristocrat and an Imperial Envoy as well. See if our opponent goes for Guide or Aristocrat. They have the Imperial Envoy, so Aristocrat is obviously good. No, they go neither, because change is like that. Uh-huh. Well, we can use Artificer here. And then buy an alley? Or just another... Ooh. This is kind of nasty with change. Oh, we might not even draw change. Which is fine by me. I want it to hit. Okay. I'm getting this sickness. Changeling for Imperial Envoy, that's pretty slick. Do I even want to play this change? I guess I can get a 4 this way. Oh, but if we draw our change, we're going to be sad again. Whatever. It happens. Okay. Well, we can get our own Imperial Envoy, I suppose. Could also put training on Poet, but seems pretty important. Alright, so we get to attack our opponent next turn. No, they had a really good turn. Did they set that up? Or did they just get lucky? Looks like they just got lucky. They didn't top deck. They top decked the guide, right? They didn't top deck the aristocrat. They should have. This is just maximally lucky. Okay. Okay. Not going my way. Things are not going my way. And they get to gain and play the guide. Yeah, I'm screwed. I've lost. Wait, was that a... That was not a shuffle you wanted, was it? Oh, our opponent... Wait, when did they get that poet? Did they always have that poet? Hmm. That was crazy. That was a crazy turn from Derpa. That was just a crazy turn from Derpa. I can probably just resign right now. Double call guide. We're just like 7 turns behind our opponent. I really don't like change. That's not meant in a figurative sense. That's meant in a literal, concrete sense. I'm not referring to the abstract concept of change. Okay, so we have 6 plus whatever we have to work with here. This should probably, that was better than I expected. We should probably go Aristocrat, Imperial Envoy, I think. Wait. Hold on. We already have 2 Aristocrats. We're kind of out of actions, you know? But I need a second Imperial Envoy for reliability. Let's go ahead and get Guide and Imperial Envoy. So our hope is that our opponent can't get a Guide into play. That'd be great. Sickness is nasty. Why did I do that? Why did I make us suffer like this? Well, our luck was, our opponent did not face that fate. What do we even do? Training on something. I can put training on Poet. I could put training on Artificer. Get another Artificer, maybe. It's not like I really want to gain cards with Artificer. I guess gaining Changelings with Artificer is pretty okay. It's not the best turn I've ever seen. But it's not bad. Oh, they've got the Changeling. At least one Changeling. And we're just gonna go try to win. We did it. Oh, change can't do anything. Can't do any trashing. Interesting. Poet or Artificer? Eee. That's problematic. Our opponent's got a few guides. Just a few. This is an unreasonably good set of cards we have. But it's not good enough for me to keep because I don't have an Imperial Envoy. Ooh, Terminal Imperial Envoy. Not great. They did get to gain something. Why are you getting poets? They're mine. That's my last aristocrat. So we just kind of are screwed. That poet's gonna be good. Okay, we're not screwed. Probably want to play this aristocrat. I was hoping to top deck it. Wait, no. This is all fine. This is all fine. So we've got our trained poets. What now? What now? We don't really want this curse. We should probably get rid of this curse. So we're going to have 8 coins left over once we do that. 8 coins total to play with. Could be a 5 and a 3. Which could be like Shop and Artificer or Shop and Goldmine. Yeah, probably Shop and Goldmine is pretty good. Should it be Guide? Should it be Guide or should it be Shop number 2? I think it should probably be Guide. I wonder if there's like a pile out threat. You know? Probably not. But it's getting kind of close. I think I'd rather be safe with a guide. But now with gold mine, we should be able to change gold into province and stuff. Maybe my opponent can win. I don't know. It's a good start to their turn. Good turn brewing from our opponent. They got to play their 2 Imperial Envoys before their final terminal. Gains a silver. Interesting. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually change the gold this turn because they're going to be in debt from gold mine, you know? Our opponent hasn't bought training yet. That's something they should really prioritize. At this point, I'm slightly better trashed. I've trashed 1 extra copper. It's not much, but it's all I have. Now, our opponent's at the end of their draw, I think. They might have a guide. I don't think so. I don't think they have any more draw. This is it. You know, we might want to get Allie at some point. Helps the reliability a little bit. I think I can exactly cancel out my debt, right? 5 poets, 2 artificers, and a shop. Cancels out 8 debt. I think I can do it. We could get an aristocrat here. I think that's probably the play. It's kind of annoying. Ooh. Wait, what happened here? I haven't. Oh, that's too bad. I have a change and an artificer down there. That doesn't do me much good. I think I'd rather have random cards. Should be pretty resistant to pileouts now. One of these days, one of us is going to get a dud. Our opponent had to gain another aristocrat, so they have 4, when really you don't want that many. Maybe it's not even good to change gold into province, at least at this point. Just taking 3 coins instead, and then we can play the gold. That's effectively plus 6 coins versus minus 2 debt. Yeah, I don't think it even makes sense to change gold into province. That's funny. It's not even something we want to do. These decks are struggling. Ooh, they got a changeling though. Imperial Envoy or Artificer both seem reasonable. I could try to, yeah, I could changeling for gold. Your opponent has silvers where we don't, which can be good. Mostly not. Mm-hmm. That makes sense to me. We have a lot of aristocrats. I think I'll discard again. What did I discard there? Poet, right? Poet Artificer. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, now we're in trouble. Hmm. Hmm. Because we have one aristocrat left. How many poets? No shots. We have 3 poets down there. I think we should be able to make this work. And if not, well, you know, we lose. No big deal. We want the reach to find our aristocrat, so we do that and that. Yeah. Wow, that is the only way that happens. I have to bottom deck the aristocrat, and then the poet has to be the card here. Wow. I'm just in shock that I was so unlucky. I'm not sure where to go from here. Hmm. Wait a second. We can get 2 VP by not doing anything here. That being said, it's probably better to change an estate into a duchy. Because then it's a higher value card we can change into. The annoying thing is we have no guides on the mat, right? Oh no, we do. At least we have that going on. Although, with a hand like this, I'd feel pretty nervous about discarding. I was so unlucky. So incredibly unlucky. I felt so confident with that discard. I was like, I have 3 poets and an aristocrat down there. How could I not find the aristocrat? Like, look at this thing. Look at this. It's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Unbelievably frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. The draws work for our opponent. Draws have always worked for our opponent. Yep, salty, salty, salty. That's me. It's just so frustrating. Oh, I guess keeping the estate would be better for poet draw. So that was the countervailing consideration vis-a-vis taking baths. Yeah, probably. Ooh, that makes sense. You have the extra Imperial Envoy for redundancy. I guess figured it'd be better just to get the coins. That's what I feel like. I'm gonna take the curse. It's awful, but my other Imperial Envoy could be literally the bottom of my deck. I can't take that risk. Plus, like, I've got 2 poets. This is a pretty good hand. Oh, is our opponent just gonna win? That's annoying. No, they could have beaten quite a lot of turns that I had. It was a very, very good draw for them on that last turn. It was probably perfect. Alright, well, we did not perform very well in this tournament. I hate Kitsune, and that's a wrap. I don't know if I'll be playing anymore in the Rising Sun mix, but there will definitely be more league matches ahead. Until then.